Hey guys, thanks for coming back. I'm glad that you have an interest in palm reading. It's a really cool art. It's a really cool talent based off an ancient science. And if you have an interest in it, it means that you also have an interest in people and self-discovery. So that makes it like super cool. So thank you. Um, we can address a lot of history about palm reading, but I would rather just get to the basics. Um, it is related to mystics, gypsies, Gnostics, but I consider it a window, again, into someone's life. And whenever you are diving into a person's spiritual essence, you really want to be careful where you step, what you say, what you do. And it is a lot like that, kind of like a background check, I guess. But what I like to do first is ask someone for their permission. Some people have never had their palm read, and they don't know what it is. You know, you're going to blow their mind away. Other people will shove their hands in their pockets and run away screaming from you because of the misconceptions, your religious beliefs, whatever. So you really want to ask first, okay? And then second is set your intention. Okay, I say that this is kind of a cool party trick or whatever, but it's almost impossible to do without getting involved somehow personally. So it does require some of my energy and attention. I can't just sit down and read. I can do the 5 minute freak out, which is what I call it. The five major attributes of a person. A, you don't like to read. B, you're stuck in the past. Three, whatever it is, okay? And those are just the major lines that we look at. But there are so much more that you can tell. The shape of the fingers, the shape of the palm, the length, the width, the depth of the lines, close them down. And the best way to learn, obviously, is to look at your own hand. And then, of course, you can do comparisons. Okay, so the lines that we look at, first of all, you sit the person down, you create an intention. Okay, I want to understand this person. I'm going to give them some knowledge, some insight that I didn't walk in the room with. I'm getting it from them. It's literally like looking at a calendar and a roadmap at the very same time. And it does require intuitive interpretation. By that I mean anyone could go into a library, pick up a book, and start reading out loud, but it's not going to keep everyone's attention. So if you have that gift and that talent to use emphasis and describe things and really make it interesting, then people are going to get sucked in and the message is going to stick too. And that's what you want. It's not about sitting there and freaking people out, making them cry. But beware because you might have a line after you're done. So people are very interested in it, and it is extremely accurate. If I've ever read your palm, you know I'm pretty good at it, and I would love a comment down below. Maybe you could describe your reading, what it was like the first time. A lot of people have had me read their palms more than once, twice, 3 times, and it's just like, can't you do it by now? Anyway, so you want to set your intention, okay? Have that person sit in front of you and ask them if they've ever had their palm read, okay? Maybe they have, maybe they haven't. Are you familiar with the lines in your hand and what they mean? Most people will say no. And of course, you want to put their hand flat on a flat surface in front of you. You want to either put it on your lap or hold it in your hands. Don't ever let their hand go, okay? You want to keep that connection. This is an excellent way to build bonds and bridges between people, make connections, and help improve insight, perspective, basically, which is a good thing. So make sure that you have their full attention. Don't be sitting there looking at a book, trying to figure out what does this mean, what does that mean, because the message is going to be lost and you're going to bore them or confuse them. And, I know it takes a lot of practice to kind of let it flow and tell like a story, but that's really what the point is, and that's what you want. Okay? So the next lesson, we're going to learn our lifeline. Where does it end? Where does it begin? Okay? And it's going to say a lot about that person's life path and why they are where they are in their life. Again, it's like a calendar and a map. So I'm going to teach you how to read the map. Okay? And then we'll figure out timelines later on. But set those intentions. Everything must be for your highest good. Period. Or you're never going to get anywhere. Okay? Don't make bad karma. Palm reading. It's exciting. It's fun. And it's deep. So get ready. Love you. Bye.